Yes, guys, welcome to the City Space, and today we're doing an Arsenal game preview ahead of the game. I'm joined by Dave.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to be talking about a couple of things. You got any topics, Dave, do you want to talk about before we kick off?
Got one big one. I got the massive absence of Nathan Ake. We got to put Laporte in there. Don't really trust him in a big game, to be honest.
Fair play. Well, I've got a lineup builder here, so we can crack onto the lineup, predicted lineup straight away, or we can get onto the other stuff. Let's crack onto the predicted lineup then. So we'll start in goal.
Yeah.
That's fairly obvious.
Scott Carson, right?
Yeah. I mean, Alright, Edison in goal. Who do you want at the right-sided centre-back?
That's the Kanji for me, right side centre back.
A Kanji, yeah, I agree. Obviously, Pep plays this new weird 3-2-4-1 system kind of thing. So yeah, in the centre, I think it's Ruben Dias. And number 3.
Yeah, all day long.
And at left centre back. Now this is quite controversial because obviously we have the massive absence of Nathan Ake. So who do you think goes in there?
Well, yeah, you have a few options, I guess, Pep got. You could either put, you do some you put Laporte in there, that's probably obvious option too. Or you could put Kyle Walker there. Or even Gomez, but I wouldn't trust Gomez there.
I was thinking back to the last Arsenal game we played. I was looking at the lineup at that game. Yeah, let me bring up the lineup for that one.
He's taken Bernardo Silva at left back that game. He got spun by Saka.
He did. Right, let's have a look at that game. Let's try have a look at that match. If I can find it. Can I find it? Actually, I might be able to find it in the head-to-head matches. Here we go, the 3-1 game. Let's just take a brief look at the lineup in this game. For City, we had Edison in goal, Walker, Ruben Dias, Nathan Ake, Bernardo Silva left back. Do you think Bernardo Silva gets a shout at left back tonight?
I think Gomez should deserve one from how he played against Sheffield.
I think he played exceptionally well against Sheffield, to be honest with you. I don't disagree with that one.
Well, Pep really wants to try something new. He could even put a Kanji there and put Walker on the right.
I agree. That's certainly an option.
I think the most obvious one's Laporte there.
Laporte there, so you want Laporte at left back.
Yeah, he's done it before, hasn't he, against Liverpool a few years back.
I remember that, yeah. That was big time, that. Alright, you've got Man City. Let's go on to our predicted lineup that SofaScore has got us running with. Man City live score, scheduled player and stats. We've got the next match, the feature match. Here we go. You know, so SofaScore doesn't have a lineup, so we'll look at FOTMob instead. We'll see what they think is going to happen. This should be interesting. So that is what FOTMob believes is going to happen. They think Laporte at the left-sided centre back as well.
Yeah.
So we'll just go with that. In the midfield, on the right side of midfield, I think John Stones.
Yeah, of course. No one else can really go there, can they? But
No.
Stones.
I think Rodri as well. It's pretty much locked, that position down. We'll move on to...
I feel a bit sorry for Calvin Phillips though, because never getting the team, is he, recently?
I don't think he's
never
going
been in the team.
I don't think he's really going to stay at City, because you can't start against Sheffield United, you know.
There's a few rumours of him going off to
Liverpool.
Liverpool, isn't there?
Shocking, that.
I reckon he'll stay there, there's a few players with dodgy first seasons, Grealish was pretty rubbish last year, but going to it in the second year, you never know.
Yeah, but Grealish played last year, that's the thing. Right, let's move on to the next lockdown position, is the striker position. Let's go Haaland.
Yeah, all day.
Right, we'll go to the right side of attacking midfield is probably KDB.
Yeah.
Left side, I think Gundogan.
Yeah, could do, or you could put Bernardo in there. Because Mara's had a mint game against Sheffield on the weekend.
So do you think,
We
what
need, to
do you
bear,
reckon?
we need to bear in mind that only Sheffield United are not the best team in the world.
No, so who do you think right wing?
I think we've got to go keep Bernardo, haven't we? Because
Got
he's
to
been
keep
our best right winger this season, probably.
Bernardo right wing. Left wing, I think he's Jack Grealish.
Yeah, it's nailed on.
And I think Gundogan goes in there. The other spot. So I'll predict the lineup is Ederson in goal, Akanji, Diaz, Laporte, Stones, Rodri, Bernardo, KDB, Gundogan, Grealish and Haaland.
Probably the best lineup we can get out of City apart from Ake.
Yeah, I think Ake is going to be a big miss. A big miss.
Let's hope that he's not out for long. We're only just until a few weeks, probably. Back to Madrid, hopefully.
Well, let's look at Sofa score and let's have a look at... We should be able to search for not Nathan, let's search up Bukayo Saka and just have a look at his kind of heat map and what he does in games. If I can get access to his heat map, here we go, I've got his heat map up on screen and he's pretty much an entirely right-sided player and he loves to get really quite far forward in a game. So I'm just worried about him getting skinned or skinning Laporte kind of thing. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Nathan Ake skinning, Bukayo Saka skinning Laporte. That's why I am.
Laporte's like 0 pace, that's
Well, he's
the problem.
quite slow. The thing with Bukayo Saka is he's been kind of up and down recently. He had a good game against Palace, pretty average against Leeds, alright against Liverpool, shocking against West Ham, and very good against Southampton.
Yep, alright.
Well, let's just... How do you feel the game's going to go? What do you think? You have like a score prediction?
I'm going to go 3-1 City.
3-1
I don't see us not stealing a goal with Laporte in.
3-1 City. I agree. I think 3-1 City is pretty fair. I think that the way the team is, I do see us conceding a goal, kind of thing. I just don't see us not conceding. I just want to talk about the team's mentality and the mentality of the fans as well. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, Arsenal fans were, we don't even have to go to City and get a result kind of thing. Now we have to go to City and win. And I think for us, a draw really, it doesn't matter for us. Because let's go to the Premier League table and let's figure out what the results mean for City. What each result means for City. So we're 5 points behind them. If we win tonight, that gap goes to 2 points. We're still with 2 games in hand, which would have of course put us would be 2 points behind. We'd be 4 points ahead if we win both our games in hand. So look at Arsenal's fixtures.
Yeah.
They have us,
Right, go now.
Chelsea. It's all good. I'll continue on. They got us, Chelsea, and Newcastle, and Brighton. They're really tough games for Arsenal, kind of thing. And we have a slightly less difficult run in to the end of the season. We've got Fulham, Leeds, Everton, Chelsea, Brighton, Brentford, and that's really it. So it's not the most difficult games in the world for City. I do believe we can definitely go and win all these games and eventually take on the league. And here we have from Erling Haaland a tweet saying cannot wait. Erling Haaland just shows the mentality of this City team at the moment. He can't wait to play this game. He's raring to go for this game, kind of thing. And he just I think that reflects on the old team. I think the entire team is really ready to go and win that game. And that's, I think, just to end off the video, that's the predicted lineup there. I'm going to make my prediction at 3-1 City, Erling Haaland to score, Kevin De Bruyne to score, and Jack Grealish to score. It's going to be pretty identical games that I won at the Emirates, I believe. And I think the atmosphere is going to be absolutely rocking at the Etihad for this one. And I thank you guys very much for watching this video, City Space, and we'll see you guys next time.